Have you got Who's the Daddy tattooed on your arm, Tony?
Come on. Mush. No, look, he stopped. Look, he stopped. Mush, 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 mush. Here he is. Daniel Barnard. I want to hear that thing go.
That's my elbow.
Right, you lovely lot. That is the first board. It's in. It's parallel with this laser line, and that laser line is parallel with the steel, and that other laser line that you can't really see, it's just behind there, but there you go, goes up there. That is parallel with all of the joists. Say hi, Dad. Let go all the way down through there. So yeah, so we have, I would say within a millimetre or two, we are perpendicular to that wall, and well, all of the steels are parallel to that wall, and it's almost perfectly perpendicular to this wall, apart from, I'll show you folks, there's a little bit of a hump in the wall just there. Yeah, don't know why. A little bit of a hump. The wall's got the hump with me. Anyway, here we are. I cut the next one. That's going to go in there. Dead important that they line up, and we'll be using this line as the reference line to put 36 sheets down all the way through here. There we go. Better get on with it. It's getting dark. We're going to experience this together. I'm going to try and kick it in. Here we go. Ooh, does it? Does it? Bit of a gap there. A little bit of a gap there. So maybe if I just kick that end around, Does it, doesn't it? Will it, won't it? Oh, I don't know. Let's try kicking it from here. Let's give it a go. Come on, lady luck. Right, it's touching there, so if it ain't gonna go, oh, it ain't gonna go. But look how close it is. Look. Should we stand on it? What do we think? Let's give it a go. Oh! Tight like a tiger. It's a super wet and windy day here, but as you can see, I'm quite chipper. I've just put the new lights up in here, and frankly, there is no excuse now for me to stop work until midnight. In all seriousness, it has shown, if I move the camera, a few places where it leaks. So yeah, that's interesting. And as you can see behind me, I have around about 75% of the floor left to do. I'm gonna get on. I've got everything ready. Mise en scene. Let's do it. Here we go, the last piece. I'm gonna chuck it in with my feet so you guys can see it at the same time. There we go. Bit gappy. Let's close it up. Not too bad. The steel is just here. So what I'm going to do is put another cut in here eventually, because we've got the vapor barrier that's going to be on the inside of the steel, and that'll come and wrap up through here, and then the new wall, the new gable wall I should say, is going to go up and up and underneath the roof. Wow, there we go. I'm going to put a temporary piece of timber in through here and then infill this gap with another sheet of ply and leave like a small area where one of those two pieces there will be like a bit of a trapdoor, and then yeah, and then that will allow us to get the scaffolding that you've seen in the previous videos, the little scaffolding on wheels up here, and move around to get up to the roof and do all the work that we need to do on it. And then I just have to basically tidy everything up, get everything clean. All the hardboard needs to be put into a big pile, and I've got a roll of damp proof membrane, and I'm going to roll that out over the whole finished floor, leave it up the sides and drop down or wherever we can, and then the sheets of hardboard, which are these that you can see here, they will go on top of that, and hopefully that should mean that we can take the roof off and it can be as wet as it wants to be within here, and hopefully, oh, I really do hope that will mean that the finished floor, which is this ply, won't get all wet and mouldy, apart from all the places where condensation's dripped down and it's wet anyway. Spoiler, I think it's going to go mouldy in a few places. Not a lot I can do. Time to get on with it. Just had a big bang and a crash, and yeah, I think the snow has toppled this tree. Here it is. Here's where it snapped. You guys see? I really better move this truck sooner rather than later. I think the whole thing's going to collapse. Each time I put the phone down to try and get on, I hear another crack and another snap. I think you guys can probably see the difference already. Well, I've got to go home. I've just come back for the can of petrol. There's no power at the house, so we've got a generator, and I just went to get one of the electric leads that was up on there, and 2 trees had fallen down onto the road, so I've just cut them off and pulled them out of the way. Yeah, I'm going to bring my chainsaw tomorrow. I think there's going to be a few fallen trees around here, especially this one. Proper snow. This is proper snow. Okay, here we go. Had a lot of snow last night. A lot of snow. Let's see. Let's walk and see what damage has occurred. We have multiple trees down. All of these guys. This is the big huge crack that I heard yesterday, and that's the stump there where it's split. So sadly they're all gonna have to go. There was a serious amount of snow left on these trees, as you can see, and this is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but obviously we're in the shade here so the sun doesn't hit it. But let's see This is a bit of a horror show down here. We have multiple casualties. Goodness gracious me. Wow. Okay. So, that big one there, 1. Let's taking out that one, 2. Let's just count that one as 1, but I don't know. Yeah, there's a few there. 3. Then this one, 4. Just taking out the one next to it, just there. 5. Oh, and it's taken out a part of this one. 5.5. Gets better. Goodness. Woo. Well, I'm not going to want to fight for firewood next winter. Goodness gracious me. This is something else. This is something else. Here we go. Can I get over here? Over or under, Rich? Let's go under. Right, sorry everybody. Please excuse me. Right. Another one. This one was already here. There's a few that have gone down there. I can definitely see one over there. Luckily, I say luckily, that's not on my side, so I don't have to deal with that. I wonder who does actually. I'll have to find out. But certainly the vista through here has changed, so I can't quite make out what's fallen here. Ah, there we go. There's one that snapped and come down there, and I think it's taken out another one behind it, so everything's all just gone over like that. You know, I was up here showing someone around literally 2 days ago, and you could see the sand in the bottom. There's been hardly any rain. Now look at it. It's something else. Wow. The joys, the pleasure of owning property. What a lot of work. Okay, well, I got my chainsaw. Oh, I might go and have a cup of tea before I start all this. Good grief. Probably see you guys in the next video. I don't know. That's a lot of work. Johnny Ma.